Y'all know how it is, man. Once again, another episode, Lone Wolf TV, man. I'm coming back. Creative juices are coming to swim again. You feel me? Y'all know, as usual, life whooping ass. Life ain't gonna never stop throwing jabs and uppercuts. I done been smoking more lately, man. Too much shit going on. Sometimes you sit back and you be like, man, hold on. I'm only human. I'm only motherfucking human. How the fuck, nigga, even if I did believe in some kind of entity that was looking out for me, nigga, how the fuck you know I want this much pressure on me, boy? I tell you what, long as life keep on swinging, nigga, keep on ducking, keep on counter punching, keep on blocking, nigga. Keep on doing what the fuck you need to do to survive the struggle, because that's all I'm doing. Shit, all I know is I can be dead tomorrow. I just embrace every day, every struggle, every frustration, every piece of anger, everything. I embrace it all, man, because shit, I didn't ask to be here, and obviously the world don't give a fuck that I didn't ask to be here, and I ain't asked for these problems. But one thing that the universe or whatever entity or whatever energy is giving me the problems, they must not know who the fuck they fucking with, because I either don't give a fuck about the issue after so long, or I'm gonna solve the shit. Ain't no complaints. I may complain to myself. You know what I'm saying? I might complain here and there, whatnot, but I don't complain to the world. I don't complain to a woman that I'm messing with. I don't complain. I get the fuck up and do what's necessary in my eyes. But nonetheless, welcome to Lone Wolf TV. Y'all follow me on Instagram at Cosmo the Loner. Follow me on Twitter at Loner Wolf Cosmo. Follow me or add me on Facebook at Cosmo Kane. You spell Kane Caine. Y'all do that for your boy, please. Show me some kind of support in this world. And the support for sure comes back in return. But nonetheless, I got before I get into my topic, I just got one question to ask the people that watch me or the people that support me, or I got one question for the people that's watching right now, or the person that's watching. What do you do when you come from a chronically struggling family? And when I say that, I mean your family just seem to can't get out the struggle. I'm talking about the entire family. It might be it might be 3 or 4, 5 people within the family that's doing well off for themselves, but they still got to go to work. They still got to do the normal shit. They don't have financial freedom, is what I'm saying. So when your entire family is struggling or on the verge of, when 5 people out of the family is the ones that's above water, how the fuck do you handle this shit when you are still around a family member that's damn near drowning, and you keeping, because I ain't in no position. This car could be taken tomorrow. Job, fire me tomorrow, both jobs. Then I'll be back at square one. But see, I don't sit back and ponder on that shit. I sit back and I think about how to get through the shit. I sit back and think about, okay, how I'm gonna move if that was to happen, right? So I'm always thinking of a way to counter anything that I may not be prepared for to happen. But some of the shit that I may be trying to counter, I don't have the resources set in motion for me to counter it yet, or it's just that I haven't accumulated enough resources to handle the problem. So what do y'all do? What do y'all suggest people that us do that come from struggling families that seem to can't get out of rock bottom? What is something that y'all suggest we do as a people? And I'm talking to people that's going through this kind of shit as well. If you living with your mama and your mama just, like you got to help you and her type of shit, which is, it's cool to help sometime, but when you start overextending, when is enough enough? And I got to answer for myself, but I'm asking as a community, man, because we fucked up out here. I know I ain't the only one that go through this shit, and it ain't that I don't want to help my mama. It ain't that I don't want to look out for motherfuckers, but it's only so many times I can do that within the week, my nigga, because I get paid a paycheck too. So is my paycheck supposed to just pay for every damn thing every time? I've been doing this shit since I was 17 years old. Helping mama keep the bills afloat. Now, where my failure is the fact that I ain't got up on my own yet and able to come back and help her. I'm not able to sustain myself living on my own and then still able to do for my mama. And that's a black man's dream. One of the black man's many goals is to help his mama so she ain't gotta ask for shit. Now, that's the reason why I am the way I am with my mama. Anything, sometimes, most of the time, she ain't got to ask for shit, because if I got it, she got it. Or if I, you know what I'm saying? I take something from work and we ain't ate or some shit, I bring something home. I know we ain't at the crib eating. I bring extra. But my thing is, when is enough enough? When do you stop and fully focus on yourself? What is the ideal? How do y'all feel about the fact that your mama or your parents had a life already and they didn't do the financial necessities to upkeep their lives, which trickle down into you having a struggling life because they can't help you? Now y'all two helpless motherfuckers trying to help each other. That's what I'm tired of seeing in the black community, and I'm tired of seeing it because I'm tired of going through it. So I got all experience in the world, and now I'm 30, to the point where your mama is getting elderly. So now it's like, damn, well, it's another form of help that I need to be helping you on, which is your health. I need to be making sure you not having to go to work and shit and go hurt yourself. I need to sustain myself. I should have been successful by now enough to be able to help her out to where she ain't even barely got to go to work or something. That's a goal. So don't ever think a nigga mad at his mama for not being what I would consider successful. Cause all of us want to be better for our children, and we want our children to be better than us, but we can't do that if we keep giving from empty cups. So let's get into this shit. Let's get into what the real topic is for today. I know I write my notes now. Let's get into it. Okay. Remaining single in this new era. In this new goddamn era, right? I choose to remain single. And I got some reasons why. And I got some dialogue, and I got some philosophies on why this shit may be the key thing for me to become greater in life. Because let's start with an intro on the relationships I've had. I've had a good 9 girlfriends, I can say 9, from the start of 16 and now. I've had a good 9 legit women that I can say this was my girlfriend. I'm gonna say 9 just off the head. So, 9 women that you treating as if you gonna marry them. That's what I'm saying. Them kind of relationships, we gonna rock out for a year or two and see if this shit work, or we rock out longer than a year or two type of shit. Just know went through 9 relationships and from 16 to 30. So that's time spent where money was not made. So let's get into the first topic. The first topic on one of the reasons why I'm gonna stay single is inflation. Inflation right now for a broke nigga the nigga that's already ain't got his own shit together, just got my own whip, and keeping this shit up and still struggling and got to keep up with gas and all kind of extra shit that comes with the struggle. Inflation is a hell of a reason why I'm gonna stay single. Can you smell your boy? I'm staying the fuck single because I can't take care of you heifers. And I feel like that's the ultimate reason to stay single. This shit is damn near like a part 2 of the episode before this one, of yesterday's episode. I mean, of the other episode I dropped about should broke black men be dating. This is like a part 2. This is like a cousin episode to what I was just talking about, but I just feel like I had to come back to the platform again and let niggas know why you might need to be single. But this is why I'm single. Inflation. Dates cost more. Taking care of yourself costs more. More people are struggling. So let's walk down that line. Dates cost more. What make you think if shit costs more, what make you think the dates ain't gonna cost more? Come on, y'all. Let's kick some real shit. What make y'all think the dates ain't gonna cost more? If I get in a relationship with a woman, she gonna want to go to Roof Chris, all this extra shit. You'll never know. Like, I know women be like, you can take me to Cheddar's, you can take me to this, you can take me to that, you can take me to this, you can do a cheap date. How many times I'm gonna do that before you like, okay, I'm done with cheap dates, we need to do this? And by that time, I should have stepped my paper up. So that's what I'm saying. Why go through the bullshit of a woman eventually being like, okay, I'm bored with you, step your paper up, when you need to already have your paper stepped up so she can't even say that to you? So inflation is damn sure gonna be a reason why a nigga always stay single for a minute, because inflation gonna continuously happen. I ain't saying that's why I'm gonna remain single, but in this era, in the era that's going on right now, hyperinflation is going the fuck on. And if we get in a relationship today, in 5 years, me and your ass might be on the verge of homelessness if we keep on getting money how we just think we supposed to get money in this world, which is getting a fucking job. I'm just waiting on the day these jobs just say, all right, fuck it, we just doing all machine and all Amazon, and then there's only gonna be what, a hand pick of jobs out here, and there's gonna be more unemployment. So run all that down. Inflation is the reason why I'm staying single. Taking care of yourself costs more. Clothes costing more. Everything costing more, nigga. So if taking care of yourself costs more, and that means that it costs more for the next person to take care of themselves. So that means the person that you dating is damn near suffering to take care of themselves. So if you come in a relationship, they're gonna look for some kind of help to help. Yeah, they're gonna look for some kind of provision from your motherfucking ass, and you can barely take care of yourself. So how that's gonna work? Like I was just saying earlier, two helpless motherfuckers ain't gonna mix. So if it takes more, if taking care of yourself costs more, what make you think taking care of another motherfucker ain't gonna cost 2 times more? If it's 2 times more to take care of your damn self in the midst of this inflation, it take 2 more times for you to take care of another person. So now you paying 4 times the shit for 2 people. Inflation keeping me single, I'll tell you that. More people are struggling, and that's basically just one and the same. It's basically just one and the same. Y'all know how that is. More people are struggling. More people are struggling. Your family's struggling. So you bring a bitch over there to your homie house, he got roaches and shit because the bitch stay closer to your homie house, or you didn't want to, or you don't know, you just now met the bitch, right? You take her to, you don't want to just take her to your crib, but the fact that more people are struggling, wherever you decide to take her, it's gonna be a struggle area. If you ain't trying to spend money, you put all this together. If dates cost more, taking care of your damn self costs more. It's gonna lead you to where to notice that more people are struggling. Walk with me. So if more people are struggling, there's less people that can help you when you need to be helped, or look out for you when you need to look out. So then this walks down. This all boils down to my next point, which is another reason why we all should be staying single, because we all need to be doing shadow work. Shadow work is very necessary for your motherfucking ass. If you ain't doing a necessary self-awareness, you ain't doing the necessary meditation, sitting with yourself, thinking about the fuck-ups you done made, thinking about where you want to be in life, sitting with yourself. Smoke you a blunt, sit with yourself. I do this shit. I'm sitting with I'm at the damn laundromat right now, sitting with myself. I ain't impatient. I ain't in a rush for them clothes to get dried. None of that shit. Because I'm sitting here within a purpose, and I know, okay, if I got this, I got to go to work tomorrow. I got all this shit catching up. This is one of my only off days. I need to go ahead and allow the child inside of me to create something. So here I am with my creativity once again with a new episode, because I'm sitting back doing shadow work, because I know where I want to be in life. I know what I want to do in life, and I know how I want to be perceived on the way out, or when I die, I mean. And one thing I want people to know is that I don't give a fuck. So do some shadow work, man. People already got they perceived notions about what you're doing, and you already out here broke as fuck. Just keep on trying to get rich. Fuck what niggas is talking about, man. You gonna get there. Keep on trying. I ain't saying you gonna guarantee you'd be a millionaire, but nigga, if you keep trying, you'll be better off than where you are right now. And that's where we all trying to get in life. So shadow work is something we all need to be doing, and within shadow work, you get to find out who you truly are. You learn new things. You unlearn what doesn't work for you anymore. You unlearn what has never worked for you. And then clearing other people's voices on life out of your mind. That's real important to me. Because I listen to a lot of people. I listen to motherfuckers that's in positions of life that I would desire to be in. But a lot of times we have that WWJD moment. And that means, what would Jesus do? Now see, having that mindset is complicating, because you asking what would Jesus do, and we don't know what the fuck Jesus would do because he's not in your shoes. I know a lot of motherfuckers like to act like God is this dude that been, Jesus is this motherfucker that been through everything that you have been through and everyone in the world has been through, and he got all the answers. But when you start living life, you realize that, nigga, it's a God inside of you that has a quest of his own. God and the devil is just the yin and the yang. We ain't got to sit here and go through that. But doing shadow work, you start having to clear out other people's voices that you look up to, because there's people that have woke you up to a side of you that you didn't know was something that you should capitalize on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. It's a lot. I have too many influences, and a lot of times it can drive you crazy, because you start being like, what would such and such do in this instance? What would such and such do in that instance? What would such and such do in that instance? And nobody can answer that but you, because you're the one living in your life. You the one living your life. So how the fuck is you gonna ask that to a motherfucker that ain't living your life? So shadow work is another reason why I'm staying single. Another reason why a nigga staying single is something I think I created the way I think I created this title for it, but it's called the empty cup method. Now, I think that's self-explanatory. We all know the saying, you cannot give from an empty cup. We know this. Come on, Cleater. So this is what the empty cup method consists of. And this is something I broke down. This is a little something. If somebody else already got something like this, let me know. But I'm just a broke ass, a struggling ass nigga that worked 2 jobs that's trying to become something better in life for my daughter. So I'm not out here plagiarizing nobody's shit, but I just say that because I want to let people know that I'm a original creator. But the empty cup method, my method, my definition of it is when you're overgiving, when you self-sabotage, you overhelping, you experiencing burnout, frustration, and anger, then you get them suicidal thoughts. That's the empty cup method. If you want to do the empty cup method, you'll have a lot of friends. If you're looking for friends, try the empty cup method. Be overgiving, self-sabotage, be overhelping, be willing to go through burnout, be willing to go through frustration and anger, and be willing to have suicidal thoughts if you want to live in the empty cup method or using the empty cup method. Empty cups will never get full, and it comes with frustration and anger. Now, do you see why people live miserable lives? Because they living through the empty cup method. They know they got to go to work, but then they know their money got to go somewhere. They know they got kids, and they end up resenting the kids they had because they living in the empty cup method. But they can't escape the empty cup method because guess what? You had them kids. You got to take care of them. What you going to tell that 1 month-old? You going to tell that 1 month-old child to get up and go to work? No, you sat there and decided to happen that if you're gonna be homeless, if you don't get the fuck up and go back to Taco Bell and start working, but you wanted to lay up with little Jeffrey because he told a gun and he got tattoos, and y'all didn't think about the financial needs of the child. Y'all thought about fucking. That's what y'all was thinking about. So the by default, motherfuckers end up living with the empty cup method. You got to keep on pushing and pushing no matter what. So that's another reason, because I damn near fell. I'm almost falling off of my main topic, which is why I'm staying single. So let me stop pointing the finger, because I've been doing the empty cup method, which is why I started the episode telling y'all and asking y'all, what the fuck do you do in situations where you got an empty cup and you trying to get the fuck? How do you just break away? You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about feeling bad. I'm worried about if I break away, because it feels like, we in a hyper individual time right now. So if I break away, the only thing that'll be haunting my mind is would teamwork make the dream work? Now, the only reason why I gotta pose this question is because I'm sure I'm not the only one going through it. And then I also don't want to be that person that's like, my way is the only way. So that question is posed, man. But the empty cup method is killing the fuck out of my energy to be in a relationship, because if I get a woman right now, I gotta worry about my mama, I gotta worry about this, I gotta do this, that, the next. A relationship cannot be prioritized. And that's not, I don't want nobody to sit here and think simply because of the popular talk right now about how women are somehow the reason niggas want to be single. I gotta be single for my motherfucking self. I know the picture that I use may look like I'm talking about polygamy, but I don't even want to fuck with that. I think I'm a nigga that just want to have like agreements with women, if that's something. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, look, when I come to Atlanta, this is what it was. When I go to Alabama, you who I fuck with. When I go to this, I don't want to just like have multiple children and nothing out here just walking around and have multiple broken homes and no shit. See, but with the empty cup method, niggas for sure should not be out here having children. And I've been living my life overgiving all my life. And it ain't nobody's fault but mine. Over helping motherfuckers. It's cool to help, but when you over help, you ain't helping yourself, nigga. And I blame the black church sometimes for that shit. I'm gonna point the finger real quick. Because the black church is the reason why I had this idea that if I help, if I sacrifice myself and don't look out for myself, that I will somehow become a favorite of God's. When really, motherfuckers use that against you. Oh yeah, he gonna give me $10. That nigga give me 10 even if he ain't gonna have it to get gas. Do you not know motherfucker will use that? And then whose fault is it that you giving your last $10 up and you know you needed gas? And with these methods out here that make it seems like if you help, the more you help, the more blessed you are. That shit is fucking the black community's mind up. That shit is fucking the black community's brain up. Telling motherfuckers that if you look out for me, your blessings will multiply. I feel like if a motherfucker genuinely look out and don't expect nothing in return, that's when it's more genuine. That's when you get more in return. When you wasn't even looking for shit. Just like, no, I'm gonna look out, nigga. I've been getting, life been good to me right now. Let me go and give. That's the best form of giving. When you ain't recording this shit and you ain't out here like, hey, this is what it was, or I was out here doing this. I threw money at the kids up the street, nigga, because I've been trapping. All the bullshit like that. You know, so shit. I was reading the message. But yeah, man. One thing is for sure. The empty cup method is a reason why I'm single, because I got an empty cup and I'm trying to fill this shit up. I got a daughter to take care of, so by default I'm overgiving. But one thing we must all do is stop self-sabotaging, stop over-helping, get out of the empty cup method so you can get out of the burnout, the frustration and anger, and get out of the suicidal thoughts, man. Because when you when you helping everybody, ain't nobody gonna help you, that's when you become suicidal. And one of the last reasons I'm remaining single is because it's hard to tell who's genuine and who's transactional. You feel me? It's real hard. Let me answer this motherfucking message real quick, y'all. Alright, my bad. But yeah, it's hard to tell who's genuine and who's transactional. What I mean by that is there's women who date for bills paid, you know. Y'all know the woman. The woman that's, oh, nigga ain't got this, he can't fuck with me. If a nigga ain't got that, he can't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He ain't paying my bill, he ain't paid his light bill, he ain't got this, he ain't got that. He ain't worth shit. That's ingenuine like a motherfucker, or however you say ungenuine. That's disingenuous or something like that. I don't know, one of them words. But it's hard to tell who's genuine. I mean, it's hard. Women who date for bills paid, that's not genuine to me. It's genuine that you maybe, if you honest about it, I fuck with you, but that ain't my cup of tea at that point. If you like, nigga, you got to know. But that's transactional. It's not genuine. It's transactional. And it's a lot of transactional shit going on out here. And it leaves me to pose the question: is transaction more than being does being transactional mean more than being genuine in a relationship? But another thing is women who date just because. You gotta watch out for that bitch, because if she just dating just because she got like 5 niggas and she's like, these niggas, girl, I just know they just wanna fuck him. He gonna come fuck me, he gonna give me some food and this, and they motherfucking, they basically like homeless niggas who live piddle to post. They be at their one homegirl house, they'll be on Section 8, then they be out of town. When they go out of town to Denton, that's the flashy homegirl who just need a whole friend to hang with her, and they be chilling and shit, and she got a boyfriend over there when they be going to fuck around in Denton. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Bitches that hop date around, got a nigga in every state type of shit. Similar to what I said I would do, but you know, if you being, like I said, if you being honest with it, this shit don't apply to you. If it's women out here that's letting niggas know, hey, I got a nigga in another state and a nigga that's around the corner and the nigga still maxing, use a player. But if you out here doing, I'm talking about, you don't, the reason why I'm staying single is because I can stay single and do this shit. I can be the nigga that's getting the pussy while she lying to the nigga that she with. So that's why I'm just breaking it down so it can stick in the head. And women who date to finesse for anything, that's basically the same shit. Entitled women, I can't stand you bitches. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I can't stand an entitled woman. That mean, like, say you literally, you know how to fix a car or something, right? You know how to fix something in the car. Okay, but the AC break and you don't know how to fix the AC, and the bitch be on some shit like, what kind of nigga is you? You supposed to know how to fix everything, kind of shit. These bitches exist. They on some shit like, oh, maybe I gotta get another nigga, or they go fuck another nigga that knows how to do what you don't know how to do, which means they are never satisfied, which is basically every human. And this leads me to say, that's the reason why I'm staying single. Because you'll bump into that bitch and she'll make you want to slap any bitch you bump into. This for my young niggas. I'm 30. Young nigga, you 19 and you got your girl, and you know, I know how I feel. You think another little 18-year-old nigga gonna be fucking your bitch, and that's what's in the rap songs at the moment. Fuck that bitch. Cut that bitch out. Go get you another girl. She ain't gotta look better than her. She gotta just treat you better than her, nigga. But make sure you upscale on a bitch. Anytime you feel like you finna lose, make sure you be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Let a bitch know you ain't to be played with. Because entitled women gonna be like, nigga, you ain't shit because you don't know how to do everything I'm asking you to do. Watch out. Now, the last thing, the overly independent woman. That's keeping my motherfucking ass out of the dating scene. For I plan on being out the motherfucker, because Lord have motherfucking mercy on my motherfucking soul. This shit is wild. Whoa, brother. You feel me? Because these women, man, let me tell you about the overly independent woman. I just got out of a relationship with one of them, and they don't allow you to do shit. And then on top of that, to point the finger back at me, the fact that I was broke, didn't have a car, didn't have nowhere to live, and I was living with the bitch. Oh Lord, the fact that I was living with her, and then she overly independent. Oh shit, you ain't thinking no respect, boy. And the fact that I used to say that shit to her, I used to let her know, man, you know what? I'm not even mad at you, but I'm gonna let you know that you don't respect me. And I ain't saying that for you to be like, yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? Which it may be hard to detect what a nigga may be thinking, and I understand all that. But I'm saying, when you living with an overly independent woman, they don't allow you to do shit. And they say when you bump into overly independent women, that mean that you just ain't masculine enough. And that's what I just said. I had to point the finger at myself. I just pointed at where I wasn't masculine. I ain't have my own shit. She was, and I was living with her. Well, that makes her the champion of the relationship, nigga. So that's what you gotta, that's what my nigga, I come to these platforms and let niggas know this is the type of shit that you got to think about before you think about dating a woman. Make sure she either don't give a fuck about this kind of shit, or she gonna help you get up out the mud. Don't fuck with no bitch that's gonna look at you when you broke, like, what the fuck you gonna do if that's not what you really want. If you a hustling ass nigga like me, you a nigga that's gonna get out here and ain't gonna beg for shit, my nigga, unless you really just need it. Hey, baby, give me $10. Damn, I'm nigga low on gas. And you know that, you really don't need no extra money because you gonna go fuck it off. Ask your girl for some money. Hey, baby, damn, wait till my check get back. I got you. I'm that kind of nigga. And I give the shit back tenfold. I give the bitch like $50 back. If she give me 20, I give my bitch $100 back, nigga. Because that's a coward move to me in my life to be like, baby, I need this. That mean my hustle ain't right. That mean I ain't got no other outlet of money to where I can get $10. And that shit is about to change. Whether I gotta change it or not. So to end this conversation, the reason why I'm remaining single, we're gonna run down them four. It's because of inflation. It's because I'm doing shadow work. It's because I'm tired of the empty cup method. And it's because it's hard to tell who's genuine and who's transactional in these times. It's too hard. Too much going on right now. Gotta stay single. I feel like this ain't just my mantra. I feel like a lot of people living by this. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't realize that a woman ain't the reason why you staying single, nigga. You just ain't got your shit together. Nigga with his shit together, that nigga is desperate for a woman right now. Damn near, I'm gonna say. Nigga damn near desperate just to have a woman on his arm. Promise you. Promise y'all. I ain't one of them niggas. I'm a nigga right now that's like, hey, we can chop it up, we can fuck, we can do this, we can go eat. You can go to fuck home after that. And I ain't not rude. I ain't trying to say I'm a rude nigga. But I'm saying the mentality that at the end of the day, the harshness behind the mentality that I have, that's probably as harsh as it is to the outer world. It's just like, hey, we just fucking and we chilling. The art behind how I'm living right now is just we fucking and chilling. We fucking and shit. What you need little gas money? I got you. But you gotta have me in return because I'm a struggling nigga. Bitch, I want you to know that I have 2 jobs. And I'm not saying that to be like condescending like everybody hates Chris mama was doing, or she'd tell everybody that her husband got 2 jobs. Nigga, that is a necessity right now. Ain't nobody goddamn me working 1 job and making it. I had 1 job, nigga damn near was homeless, and I'm gonna let y'all know. If you ain't got no car, being homeless is some bullshit. I had both. At a point, I've been through both situations where I didn't have a car, and then I did have a car. So, if you gotta go homeless in this era, I understand that. That's all the reason why you should stay single. Sit in the car, beat your dick like I used to do, man. But yeah, that's just about it, y'all. But before to end this broadcast, stop overgiving, man. That's all I gotta say to the world right now. After all the chitter chatter has been done, stop overgiving because it's gonna leave your shit dry. Like my damn throat was. But yeah, stop overgiving, man, because people ain't gonna look out for you, family or not, bro. And then you'll know if they ain't even able to look out for you because your instincts gonna tell you, but you just gonna feel like that feeling I was just talking about. You gonna have that feeling of, man, but if I help them out, my blessings will come in. No, it won't. You're just gonna be helping a motherfucker out, and then you're gonna be assed out. I really want the black church to stop pumping that bullshit in people's head. If y'all gonna pump, y'all can pump anything else. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just stop pumping that. The narrative that if you do for people, you overextend your motherfucking self, and you ain't got nothing but $1 in your fucking pocket, and they want you to put that in the fucking tithe and offering box, that your blessings gonna fall down. Stop with that bullshit. I'm talking to the entire black church nation. If you preaching that fuck shit, when I get enough money, I will be coming for heads. Because we already, as a fucking black community, motherfuckers don't have self-esteem. Motherfuckers is lost. And they want to preach some shit like it's something out here that's gonna help us hit the lottery or some shit. Stop preaching that bullshit. We the only motherfuckers that's gonna help our motherfucking self in this motherfucking world. I don't give a damn how many times you get on your knees and pray at night. I don't give a fuck how many goddamn times you done threw $1 or $2 or $5 or $100 inside of the goddamn tithing plate. Ain't nothing finna help you out the struggle but you. My name is motherfucking Cosmo. Drop anybody that's bullshitting in your family. Drop anybody that ain't on no money making shit. Get these bitches out your motherfucking head. If they ain't helping you out, the bitch looking at you to help her and she mad at you because you ain't got enough to help her, get the fuck up out the paint. Because this shit is over. We done. I told y'all on the last episode that these is gonna be my last topics on this shit. This is over with. I know what the fuck I want, and I know who the fuck I'm looking for. Matter of fact, if I had the money right now, there's 2 women that I work with right now. They get down on my program. But right now, I ain't got no program right now. My program bullshit. So I got enough accountability and responsibility and integrity in myself to not waste a woman's time. I can admire from afar. But once I gain enough, if I'm still around them, if I get enough going on and I peek my head out the window a little bit, I got about 2 women that I feel like I can, that I feel like ain't on that bullshit that the rest of these bitches on. And they wear their real fucking hair. Shit, I ain't even noticed that though. The other one, I just naturally liked her and didn't even realize she had her real hair. But yeah, man, hey, that's my vibe right now. You got I don't give a damn if it's short, look funny. If she rocking her real hair, body nice, cute, oh, you got me right there. Only thing next to see is if that personality is good. But yeah, man, I'm finna get my motherfucking clothes up out of there. I'm finna get the fuck about the paint. Y'all know how the police like to act. They just walked up on you because you've been parked here too long. But yeah, man, y'all have a good one, man. Stop overgiving. Get out of the empty cup method. I'm out.